What's up, docs? I'm the Pillbug, and welcome back to Pesterquest. We just finished Kanai's story, and we're moving on to Gamzee's story. I'm also in my work clothes because, car cat. I wasn't expecting to start off here. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna continue with what I'm saying. I'm in my work clothes because I have to leave in about an hour, and I didn't want to, finish this up and then I have to scurry to get my clothes on. The worst I want to do is get my shoes on. So that's why I'm in my Papa John shirt. I'm not sponsored, and I do not represent the company. I just work there. Anyways, let's move on. First things first, you deliver Car Cat into the arms of a giant white crab, which strikes you as totally normal and a safe thing to do. Are my headphones not connected? Was there supposed to be sound here? I can't tell if there's supposed to be sound here. You're really beginning to get the hang of the zap situation. For instance, you're not capable of utilizing it without unleashing a lengthy exposition on the values of interpersonal relationships. You could just go. Lucky too, since when you drop off Car Cat at his place, he does not look in the mood for philosophy. More for crawling into bed and sleeping for a week. You don't blame him. Dave and John are nice kids, but they do require a high level of buy-in to talk to. Since you have a memory like a steel friendship trap, you recall that there is another possible bro in the area. What had Car Cat called that kid he lost in his shit at the thought of meeting? Jesus Christ. Macaroni? I don't remember his last name, but I know his name is Gamzee. You zap to Macaroni's house. Jesus Christ. This time you aim for the yard and not the broom closet, and find yourself outside a huge sandstone castle at the edge of a dark, sprawling ocean. You'd have said it was abandoned if it wasn't for the lights in the windows. Hi! Hey, Gamzee. Standing at the tide line is some sort of Halloween decoration. Oh, Jesus Christ, that... Yeesh. I wasn't expecting to get the clown twins whispering in my ears about miracles, Jesus Christ. A scarecrow made entirely of sticks and hair and a pair of oversized gray pants. Wait, they probably don't even have Halloween here. It's already spooky enough every day. Nocturnal world can't even fuck with night holidays. Okay, what are you doing? The scarecrow throws a rock into the surf. Winding up his long, thin arm in a whole production. Although the motion is surprisingly fluid, you edge closer, not wanting to alarm him, but needing to move the plot along at a reasonable clip. You clear your throat. The boy Scarecrow does the laziest double take you have ever seen. It's like he's on half speed. Motherfucker, are you lost? I can't do a good Gamzee voice. Again, I'm trying to do the one that Octopimp did, because I think that's the best iteration of the kids' voices at all. But I don't know. That's a little forward. Not that you aren't hip to all the choicest trends that the kids are on. Jesus Christ. You have absolutely no problem with some random teen just swearing at you out of the blue. It's absolutely fine. In fact, you love it. Macra, that's what his name was. You ever look at the ocean? You know, really get your eye stalks going on it. Well, yeah, you're doing it right now, actually. Since the ocean is right in front of you, and it's very hard not to see it at the least out of your corner of your eye. Oh, dang. Thought for sure you were someone's little Lot Lucis on account of you being white and all over. Not my old goat for sure. That old bastard's never once showed up. His ugly damn it, I can't fucking read. That old bastard's never once showed his ugly skull to share a pie. The tide fucking damn it. The tide creeps up the beach and you take an automatic step back. The water looks normal and Macra is up to his shins in the surf. But you still don't trust like that. You can teleport, but that doesn't mean you want your toes burned off by alien salt water or whatever the fuck. What about you, stranger? You ever get down on a hot, warm plate of gooey mess? Bye, motherfucker. I got one in the oven. Oh, how silly of you. You love pie. You love it so much more than any weird shit you thought he was talking about. He grins and, oh god, horror opens up a pit in your stomach as his skin cracks before you realize that it's makeup. He's got face paint on. You guess kind of like a clown thing going on? It's tracks. It tracks the big pants, the crazy hair, etc. That's actually kind of fucking weird, but really not as weird as it should be. Like everything since you began this rollicking friendship romp, this new information feels like remembering rather than learning. But right now, all you really care about is learning or remembering is that sweet pie the kid mentioned. Hell yeah. You got your pan all at where it's supposed to be. It's your sack. Gamzee. Come again? Gamzee. Bless you. My name, motherfucker. For a second, the kid's vacant stare sharpens. His gray eyes are looking down a long, empty corridor, but for just a briefest moment, you think you see something lurking at the end of it. Something angry, and then it's gone. Gamzee brings you inside his hive. This looks a lot better than it did in the comic, in my opinion. I mean, no shit, all of the art in this looks better than the comic. Not that the comic's art was bad, but you get my point. It just looks a lot more detailed, and I can actually tell how much of a slop Gamzee is. In the original, it just looked like there was just a bunch of random Faygo bottles and a bunch of horns. It didn't really look like a mess. Still liked it, though, still. Whoever designed it definitely got their architecture degree online. It almost smells a lot like weed. You take a step into the living room. Honk! Oh, Jesus Christ! There are like 40 little honk horns strewn about on the floor, and a pattern that makes it absolutely inevitable that you will step on most of them on the way to the couch. Whew. You give up after a few seconds of carefully hopping and just honk your way across the room. It's a goose party up in here. Oh yeah, brother, make that music. Sometimes it all just gets too much to contain, you know what I'm saying? Gamzee sticks his head through the door to what you assume must be the kitchen. He's got flour in his nose. You thought he said the pie was already in the oven. What's he using flour for? The music builds up, don't it? It's like a miracle. Like a little ball of snot, what's all caught up in your suck sphincters. You actually have no idea what he's talking about, and you're pretty sure that's not your fault. A bunch of clattering and banging interrupts your thoughts. Dear God, what is he doing in there? How hard is he baking? Then you realize it isn't coming from the kitchen, it's coming from a different door. A closet door. What even is that? Oh fuck. It's you and Carcat. You must have time traveled without even meaning to when you zapped here. Damn it, you thought you were getting the hang of this. But how do you respond to this absolutely unforeseen turn of events? I think we'll let Gamzee open the door, thanks? Actually, you know what? I want to save, just in case it fucks me over again. Overwrite the damn save. You know what? Let's let Gamzee open the door, because I remember that's how it went down. Figuring this is the best way to prevent a paradox, you wait until the racket gets loud enough to alert your host. What's all that? You shrug and open your eyes real wide to show just how innocent you are. This is a total mystery that absolutely needs solving. Oh hey, hold up my brother. I'm hearing something in the scrub cubby. Some squeak beast what's got himself trapped. The noise in the closet breaks off just as Gamzee throws open the door. Yep, same place as before. You and Carcat must be shouting at each other back in his hive. Well, you'll be doing most of the shouting. It really is a mess in there. Shit. Damn, little monsters, get it off. Yeah, weird. You have no idea where they went, and you're totally sure it was not a friend of his who flipped out at the sheer sound of his voice. That would be ridiculous. Oh, no doubt. You're glad you agreed about that. Oh, and speaking of which, you mentioned that you have a friend in common. Carcat. Small, shouty. Gamzee cracks into such a wide grin you're surprised his face doesn't turn inside out. Yeah, that there's my best fucking friend. As close as two regulars what slithered out of the mother scrub's fruppy ass together. Damn it. We get our rap on. Rap? Like actual rap? Carcat doesn't really strike you as the rapping type. Not so much as you notice. But I know he's got that music inside him somewhere. All wrapped up under his skin, just waiting for a real motherfucking brother to rip it out. Aw, that's incredibly romantic, but also absolutely the creepiest shit you've ever heard. Ah, hell yes. An ungodly amount of steam issues from the kitchen, like someone baking a cartoon. Whatever it is smells amazing. Sugary with just a hint of sharpness to it. Did Gamzee ever say what kind of pie he's making? Ah, fuck. Miracle pie, sister. Miracle pie. Oh, nice. Miracle flavor. Sounds great, and not at all like it might burn the roof of your mouth. Oh god. I knew he was making super pie, but actually seeing it up close... Oh god, I'm afraid to eat that. Gamzee emerges from the kitchen, the sweet smell getting stronger as he comes closer. He isn't carrying any plates or forks or whatever, so you guess you're just going to eat with your hands? You look down at your grubby little paws when at the last time you washed these little things. You are disgusting. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read. But then you get a look at the pie and realize that germs are really going to be the least of your worries. It's thick and gelatinous and green. Neon green. Poison control green. Like clip art or something toxic. You are absolutely sure that whatever that pie is made of, humans are not meant to eat it. Probably not trolls either. Gamzee sits down next to you, stretching out his long, skinny legs onto the coffee table, knocking over a stack of comics and a couple of empty Faygo bottles. Yikes. This does not make you feel any better about his ability to make good nutritional choices. You ask Gamzee, as politely as you're able, what kind of pie it is. Oh dang, brother. A Nutrimercency never gives away his Greek... Fuck! It shouldn't be hard to read. Gamzee has good grammar and all. Why is it so hard to read it? I know it's just a bunch of capitals and lower cases, but it should not hinder my ability to read this. Oh dang, brother. A Nutrimercenary never gives away a secret ingredient. All you need to know is this is the good shit. You want to see the miracles the way I see them? I know you do. I can hear it in your voice. I can see it in your sea stalks. This is the shit that is gonna put you all the way up over the fucking top. Jesus. Gamzee gives you that one look. You know the one, when your friend tells you that they got some deliriously dank shit that they're just aching to share with you. That's the real thing that's happened. It is absolutely drugs. This is a drug pie. You know what? For the sake of not upsetting my little clown friend, let's eat the drug pie. You know what? Fuck it. You're magic. You can do whatever you want. You scoop out a big green glowing glob of poison pie. It's so gooey and thick it almost slides right out of your hand. You manage to get a little bit of it into your mouth. It punches you right in the taste buds. So sweet your teeth ache, and without any discernible texture, just goop that slowly fills your mouth and coats your throat. Wow, this sure is a tactical experience. It doesn't taste bad, just sort of like you swallow a big sweet mouthful of... Nausea hits you in a wave and every nerve ratchets tight. Yep, this is definitely not meant for whatever kind of creature you are. Your body wants to reject it. You lean over to the arm of the couch and prepare to give this volume an additional content warning. But the feeling passes, and not only does it pass, it is accompanied by a rising sweep of euphoria. It shivers up from your stomach into your brainstem. You let out an unintentional sigh of happiness and settle back down on the couch. Wow, you feel great right now. Holy shit, drugs are awesome! You want to do them all the time. No wonder Gamzee was so intent on getting this pie finished. If you were him and you knew the secret to the wonders of the universe, you wouldn't ever eat anything else. Ever. A long figure taps you on the shoulder. More, motherfucker? He offers you the pie plate and you eagerly dig your fingers in it. It's getting all over the couch and your face, but you don't care. You just want more of that perfect content feeling. Gamzee watches you with a dreamy approval. Somehow the two of you ended up in the supply closet. You aren't really sure why. It just felt like a good idea to go in there. Possibly to investigate whatever it was that was making a bunch of silly noises just a few minutes ago. Oh, you know what it was. It was you! You and Carcat. You guys came to visit Gamzee one time, but Carcat wussed out. You'll try harder next time. Good try, motherfucker. You're not pulling my stem that easily. My nubby little brother hasn't been anywhere near my motherfucking hive. I've tried to get him over here again and again, you know. But he's all got this on for face-to-face hangouts. Not like you. You got your motherfucking pan blown right the fuck open. You're like me, my sister. You're wide open to the motherfucking miracles. You tell Gamzee that he's totally right. You are so ready and open to whatever miracle comes along. But no, seriously, if you wanted, the two of you could go visit Carcat right now. He's probably sleeping off his trip to an alien planet, but you could wait, or just zap forward in time a little bit. That's a thing you can do. Oh, for real? Why didn't you say so then, motherfucker? Zap us on out of there. Sure, right away. Anything you want, best friend. Gamzee gives you another one of those wide, messy grins, like he can't contain his joy at the thought of being someone's best friend. You totally sympathize. You can't actually remember how to use your magic powers right now. You think it's possible you're a little too high. You don't even remember how you came to be lying on this filthy closet floor and looking up at the filthy closet ceiling. Shouldn't you try to keep the place with your cleaning supplies a little, cleaner? No worries, my brother. There isn't any rush. I got my certainty on that one day we're all gonna get together in one big horn pile. My boy Cockhat, T-Dog, Equius, and nasty cerulean bitch that's always mad as hell. Everybody. He was just referring to Vriska there. Jeez. We'll all climb up into the clouds together. You don't know who some of these people are, but that's okay. You're confident that they'd all make amazing friends, and you can't wait to climb up into the sky with them. What'll you do once you get up there? We ride the Dark Carnival all the way to paradise, my brother. The Dark Carnival? That sounds familiar somehow. You feel like you've heard of this before. I haven't yet. I'm still on like page 3000 or something, but I'm getting there, I promise. I might have to do this sculpting your suggestions just so I can stall for time, but you know what? Fuck it. Oh, I should hope so, motherfucker. Anybody that's got any kind of head for religious dogma and all heard of this shit. I knew you were a real one. Oh yeah, for sure. You are the realist, but imagine if you weren't as real as you could be. What would you tell some dumb asshole who had no idea what Gamzee was talking about? The Dark Carnival is where the path leads to, my brother. Back in the old days, the righteous got their blood poured out when their time came. All that purple painting, the ringmaster's circle. Ah, shit. But nowadays, it's more like a metaphor and shit. When a motherfucker dies, his soul's all ruptured up from his corpse meat, right? And that soul's got to all up and go somewhere, don't it? It's not about to just float around untethered. So it rides on up to the carnival, where it gets all right and properly judged, to see whether it's been a good bitch or not a motherfucker. Anyway, that's how the MiRaClEs work. Right. God, that sounds amazing. You really hope Gamzee gets theirs one day. Something jagged slams up against the haze of your drug contentment. That was another background from Friend Sim. That was like one of the carnival things. You feel it like a booming knock on the inside of your consciousness. You remember a face, Gamzee's face. No, not quite. Holy shit! I know that! I think I know. I know the character, not the name. Hold on, I gotta look at the troll call real quick. Troll call, here it is. It was Car something. It was similar to Carcat's name. Hold up, where is it? Where is it? Karako, that was his name. Nice. It's a face with makeup, but it's younger, kinder, more vulnerable. Karako! You remember, this is a friend. You remember you had friends. You remember a clown. With a monumental effort, you force yourself into a sitting position. Gamzee is still splayed out on the floor, totally gone. You have to figure this out. For a split second, you had it. You shake your head, trying to clear it. You stagger up. Gamzee makes a sleepy noise and rolls on to his side. You stagger back into the living room, feeling your way across the wall until you find an ablution trap. I think that's what it says. You locate the sink and splash some water on your face, trying to focus enough to concentrate, but it's not enough to lose this thread. Somehow you know that if you become too aware of yourself, you are going to completely forget everything again. It's almost like someone wants you to forget all of your friends and your past adventures. You close your eyes and picture that friendly clown face. A name drifts across your mind, almost close enough to snatch. Karako. Oh. There he is, my boy! Dang it, my chair started falling again. I wanted to meet him so bad, but they made me play the sequel. What the fuck is this? Why? What is this place and why? Is this the beginning? I don't know, it looks way more pixely than normal. All of your other trips through the narrative have been instantaneous. One second you're in a place and the next you're in another. This time, the air feels warm and gelatinous, like trying to run while waist deep in water. The drug pie could just be fucking with your powers, but you know in the core of you that isn't right. You are where you aren't supposed to be, and something here knows you're trespassing. What is this? Something here is awake and it sees you. Is there going to be a jump scare? Oh, no jump scare. Your body goes through a series of shivers, not unlike when you first tasted the pie. Some distant layer of you knows that whatever you are experiencing is wrong, and not meant to be seen by anyone, as if somehow you've gotten a glimpse into the subatomic level. Your vision stretches out in a long, empty corridor, and at the other end is, what the fuck? What the hell was that? You slingshot back to Gamzee's hive, hitting the floor with what feels like every inch of your body, apparently not questioning what the hell that T-posing thing was. God, how can you fall on your ass and your head at the same time? How is that legal? Even worse, you appear to have sobered up much faster than you have any right to. The high is broken like a fever and you are sweating through your trendy collared shirt. You turn. Gamzee has somehow moved himself to the couch while you were doing whatever it was, trying to throw yourself into part of the narrative you don't have permission to see. You look significantly less stoned than before, too. Where'd you go at, motherfucker? Oh, you just tried to pop to visit someone? Someone you thought you remembered from your past, and it went wrong. Somehow you were getting the image of a T-posing figure, which is absolutely absurd. Damn. That's some deep nonsense right there. Some righteous fucking noise. Yeah, you guess so. Probably just the drugs, though. Gamzee looks at you through slitted, hazy eyes, and you realize that trying to explain anything to him when he's in this state isn't going to do any good. Just a fever dream. And that's probably exactly what it was. Shit. Maybe this is what the kids refer to as a bad trip. Is this what Gamzee does? Just sit in his hive all the time and get high? Well, that's a perfectly respectable way to deal with a hell place like Alternia, but God, it makes you sad. All these kids you've met so far make you so incredibly sad. There's no... and now you've went and bummed yourself out. You're exhausted. You really aren't above doing the least amount of work for the high possible reward here. You shrug and tell him that probably what you experienced was a miracle. Perfect timing with the music! Jesus! Gamzee beatific smile makes it all the better. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I'm happy, but I don't know what that was. My God. How long have I been recording for? Okay, I thought when I said... Okay, that was for live streaming, not recording. Only 24 minutes. Okay. I guess I have enough time to get all the bad endings. I remember seeing one where Gamzee was covered in blood and red-eyed, I think. I don't know. I'm going to start some paradoxes. You spring up to answer the door because that's what any good guest, that's not a Q, that's a G, would do while their host is busy fighting a pie. You honk your way over, making more music on the way, miracles or whatever. You wonder what you're going to say when you see yourself. You'll probably be pretty surprised. Up close to the door is sort of warm, not temperature-wise, more like an existential way. A narrative weight hangs around this door, and when you touch it, tingling heat shoots up your fingers. Man, this door is great. You don't want anything more than to open the door. Shit, what is going on with the visuals? Shit, you love this door. Just doors in general. Actually, fucking amazing. You love to open them up to be in one place, and then walk through them and be in another. You twist the handle. You are forcibly returned to the start screen. Oh, fair enough. I'm glad I saved. Dare to resist drugs and alcohol. I get the reference. Gamzee, I'm sorry. I didn't see the endings of the content. I'm sorry. You take a deep breath and prepare to stand up to peer pressure. You tell Gamzee that you think you'll pass on the pie. Whoa, for real? Nobody's ever turned down a bite before. Really? How many people has he offered to? Gamzee grins. Well, motherfucker, you got me there. No fear, brother, no fear. You gotta be all doing what you're feeling. No way I'm about to harsh your brother's flow when it comes to all their personal preferences or whatever. Oh, thank God. He's the one to think you're uncool for not doing his drug pie. You can't exactly recall where you picked up the idea that alternating drugs are not a good idea, but you're pretty sure it's right. Maybe just a good general rule of thumb. Avoid alien-controlled substances, or possibly all alien substances. Maybe it would be bad for you even if it wasn't a drug pie. Your internal anatomy is still a mystery to you. Actually, Gamzee is taking this so well that you feel emboldened to go further. Push a little harder. Man, you're really getting brazen with this after-school special shit. Maybe that's not a good idea? No! Wait, why am I reacting like this? I should have seen this coming. You suggest against that maybe he shouldn't eat the pie either. He raises both eyebrows and gives you a slow blink, looking from the pie to you, to back again. He looks absolutely flabbergasted at the idea. Hasn't anybody ever mentioned to him that he should be careful of what he eats? Not even Carcat? Carcat absolutely seems like the kind of guy who wants to micromanage his friends' lives. Might have said a thing or two. Once or maybe 2 times. Does Gamzee ever think about following his good friend's advice? Jesus Christ. Gamzee freezes with one long-fingered hand reaching for the pie. You can practically see the gears turning in his head. You catch another flicker of that flat, affectionless menace behind his eyes, then he splits into another big sloppy grin. Fuck it. Gamzee rises eerily to his feet like he's on marionette strings, almost without bending his knees, picking up the pie. He shovels across the rumpus block and opens the window. He makes and holds eye contact as he throws the pie out of the window. Oh, okay, well that's one way to get rid of it, but what about the pie plate? More where that came from. Anything I want, I just enter into the computer and it appears outside the hive a couple hours later. Fucking miracles, man. Or maybe just same-day delivery? It's weird. Is that actual Amazon? Gamzee lets out a creaky laugh. It makes you a little nervous, and you can't quite pinpoint why. I can probably give you a few guesses. Just saying. Slow down, brother. You're talking all deep motherfucking heresies today. Turning down a perfectly good pie, what could have got us well and truly seeing the glory, is what the Messiah put up on this planet. Don't take any away my miracles, too. Well, you didn't make him throw the pie out the window, you just made a suggestion. He didn't have to listen to you. No, you got the right of it. We'll do it your way. You never know, the old goat might come home for once, and he never likes it when I fly high on pie. Well, if he's sure. Gamzee look. Oh, Jesus Christ! And so it begins. Well, if he's sure. Gamzee looks at you from across the room, silhouetted against the window like a black spot on the moon, and you think you may have made a mistake. You aren't exactly sure why, just something in the back of your head is shouting at you. Maybe you'll check, just to be sure. So when Gamzee lopes back into the kitchen, you maybe to throw more shit passive-aggressively out a window, you zap forward just a little while, a couple of days. The house is quiet, but everything looks mostly the same. When you listen, though, you hear a steady thump, thump, thump. If you didn't know better, you might say it was someone banging someone against drywall, for instance, their head. Oh, I knew it. The sound rattles through the stone of the hive and builds along the scaffolding of your body. With mounting dread, you zap forward a few days. The hive is a wreck. It wasn't exactly a showroom before, but you know there are 3 times as many honk horns and Faygo bottles overflow off the table. The couch bleeds, stuffing from 3 long gouges. The TV is shattered and every mirror in the house is broken. Every shiny surface slashed past recognition. It's like someone didn't want to see themselves. Oh, God. Gamzee? Oh, God, what happened? Oh! He's out to Carcat's hive. He knows Gamzee. He'll tell you. Oh, God. Red everywhere. It's on Karkat's bedroom walls, the floor, even arching up the ceiling. What the fuck happened? Karkat's red walls. You've never gotten a chance to talk to him about it. Your stomach curls in on itself, and you fall forward on your knees, retching onto the carpet. You haven't had any of the pie, so nothing comes out. Oh, Jesus. Kanaya! Kanaya's room is in far greater disarray. She looks like she put up much more of a fight than Karkat had. There are great gouts of jade blood over the bolts of cloth and drafting table, but it's joined by deep splashes of royal purple. Kanaya's husk top glows sickly into the dim room, a smiley face with a round clown nose and painted on the blood on the screen. Beneath it is an instant message flashes. Okay, I knew something bad would happen, but I wasn't expecting this! Fuzzy Fangs, what the fuck? You can't ignore me forever, Mariam. I doubt you can't even do it for one night. This cursor flashes, green and purple ooze on a key still wet. Oh, God. He's gone after AG too. You have to do something. You appear in a tall stone room. You've never been here before. Or maybe you have? Maybe you already made good friends with this particular troll? No, I haven't! It really depends on which option you choose at the beginning of the volume. God, why did you think that? Why isn't your brain working? What the fuck is wrong with you? You feel like you know all of this, but not. Like you watched it all happen to somebody else. For the distance, you hear a telltale honk. Ice sheets up your spine. Honk. That is the most cursed noise you've ever heard in your life. Jesus fuck, you are going to have nightmares filled with brass instrumentation, provided you don't die immediately. Honk. Oh, hey there, motherfucker. Oh, hi. Hi, how you doing? You're late. Oh, hey, Gamsey. You sure look totally fucked up. Green and crimson paint his shirt, splashed up his arms to the elbows. It's like fucking Christmas up in here. 3 deep purple gouges intersect his face, still bleeding freely. Shit, dude, you should have kept doing your drugs if this was the alternative. Talk about an overreaction. Overreaction? It isn't no fucking reaction. Little aberrant speck of worm meat. This is the true God's judgment. He came to me, motherfucker. He spoke his words in my ear. He is the only one that ever bothered to say motherfucking truths to me. Who came to him? Who's speaking the truths? Don't worry, you'll meet him soon. Honk. Oh, God! Honk! God, Gansey, please stop! No! Honk! Oh, God! Honk! 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 Jesus Christ! Oh, my God! Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Pro tip about interacting with Gamzee. Please don't piss off Gamzee. Holy shit. Okay. I knew something bad was going to happen. I knew it. I saw his sprite, that specific sprite with the blood on his shirt and the red eyes. Shut up, phone. But I wasn't expecting that. Wait, actually, what was the notification? Okay, it's just not talking. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know he would, like, go to his friends and murder each and every single one of them. My God. But hey, we actually got all the endings, unlike with Jade. Kinda glad I did. But at the same time, holy fuck, dude. Whatever, it's fine. We got the good ending anyways, so I guess this doesn't really mean much. Still, holy fuck. I knew at some point. Like, fucking... Oh my God. Like, I've seen some spoilers here and there for Homestuck. I saw there was a few panels where, spoiler alert, Gamzee murders all his friends. Wasn't expecting him to do it in this game, though. My God. That was horrifying. But also intriguing. But also horrifying. But also intriguing. But mostly horrifying. Anyways, I'm just going to end it off here before I have a bit of an existential crisis about the characters I liked in this story and game, etc. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, hit that like button down below. And I'll see you in the next episode of whatever the heck I make. Ciao! I'm sorry, Camsy.